And my understanding, Lisa, is that some of these loans are actually for larger amounts where the hospitals may be charging their actual charges as opposed to even the contracted rates with insurance, which generally are much less. So are patients signing up to actually pay more than their insurance and they might potentially even owe?
They very well can be, because what a hospital is going to charge as their billing rate is never what is accepted by insurance. So a patient is in a hugely unfair position when they're being asked to pay what the regular billing rate is.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Shia, I'm just so curious, because we're not even talking about walking into a doctor's office and being presented with this. When you're in the hospital, you're sick. Yes. You're in your most vulnerable state.
You're scared to death.
You're scared to death. So, you just want to feel better. And when somebody says you need to sign this to feel better, you're going to do it. So they're exploiting your fear as the patient. They're exploiting your family's guilt, because no family member is going to say you're not worth 10 grand to feel better. And so it's just a really icky thing to do.
From a legal point of view, Lisa, and correct me if I'm wrong, I would think that these contracts could be found null and void because you're being forced to sign under duress.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You couldn't make a reasonable decision. You're scared to death, you're sick, you're in pain, whatever, and then you're told sign on the dotted line.
Absolutely. When I negotiate medical bills, and all medical bills are negotiable, whether you have insurance or not, but it's a fact that if you're forced to sign something under duress, the whole contract comes into question. And because hospitals can charge whatever they want for any procedure on any given day, you can have two patients at the same hospital on back-to-back days being charged a different price for the same procedure.
So Lisa, if someone is in an acute situation and they're presented with bank loan documents like this in a hospital, what is your advice? How should they proceed?
I would recommend they not sign in the hospital. You have every right to decline. That is one of your patient rights. And you should say, or a loved one on your behalf who's with you, say, thank you, but we're taking this opportunity to focus on the care and the well-being of our loved one. And once we're out of the hospital and everybody's feeling better, then we're going to address the billing.
Yeah. Good point. So Lisa, to be clear, you said it is your right. You can refuse to sign those loan papers that are being stuck in front of you, correct?
Absolutely. You can say, thank you, but I don't think this is the right time for me. I'll address this at a later time when I feel better.
Okay, you can refuse to sign, but at the same time, the hospital cannot refuse to render care.
That is absolutely true.